Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Whiteboard Reactions. Come back with another reactional video, and today we are reacting to a finally new League of Legends cinematic. This one is Kin of the Stained Blade Spirit Blossom 2020 cinematic, of course, by League of Legends. Now, it's been a while since League have released something big. Obviously, they released, I think it's Lilia. We covered that on our last video. I just want to say, I quickly apologise for not uploading as much as I wanted to. Things have been a bit hectic, but we're getting them back into place. We're going to start uploading, hopefully, more frequently as soon as we can. So I do apologise on that. But that out of the way, I'm really excited for this. This looks like Yasuo's brother. Okay, but I don't know. It just looks like it. So I'm really excited to see what this trailer has. 10 minutes and 23 seconds we have got to work with. I hope you guys are excited. Without further ado, let's get straight to it. Let's go. Alright, I knew it. Well, I didn't know it, but I had no idea.
Answer for what you have done. Yone, turn back. You have dishonored us. You swore to protect him. You swore to protect Ionia. Look around you, brother. Your honor stains the ground.
Oh, it's brother.
Better than living without it. I'm sorry, brother. I will not fail you again.
Oh wow, that's a really good transition.
Apologies, Ofa. I didn't mean to.
It's all right. The spirits wait for no one.
No, I'm not.
Looking to commune? Why else would the great Yasuo come? But are you ready?
Does that matter? I'll never make it up there in time.
True, the road is long. Perhaps my own temple can still provide a way. The choice is yours.
Is it?
It's taken years for the spirit blossoms to return. If the land is ready to heal, perhaps you are as well.
Ooh, that pretty.
And this is the way? Old men, flowers, and hope.
Maybe hope is enough.
Maybe.
Immerse yourself in the river Whaley. Let the waters cleanse you. Let the currents take this burden you carry.
Interesting.
Remember who you have lost.
Let me go, Yone! I was winning!
Yone.
Did you see me
Okay.
take out that big one?
I saw you dishonor yourself.
You fight?
When I have to, not when I want to.
You don't have anything to prove.
There is always another fight, Yasuo. Finding it proves nothing.
Your place is here. with Elder Suma. He trained me for this. I can help end this war. Your duty is to this school, to your master, to Ionia. Then I should be out there protecting her. I won't fail you, Yone. It seems I have already failed you.
Huh. Okay.
Drink this. It will help forge a bond between our realms.
A drink rarely gets me out of trouble.
Sometimes we must go looking for our demons.
I don't trust this person. Whether it's bad or good, I don't know. Fucking Trundle's cousin. Oh shit.
Show yourself. I'm not here for you.
Killing me does nothing, Hunter. If he lives, I will return.
Are you running?
Why?
I'm done running.
Yeah, let's go.
Have your revenge, brother. You might deserve death, but not by my hand. Then there is nothing left for me in Ionia. Even the wind has a path, brother. Farewell, Yone. May the spirit of Ionia guide you.
I've got goosebumps. That was sick. Shit. Oh, sorry.
It's easier looking back, isn't it? The trick is seeing what lies ahead.
From what I hear, most likely thieves.
Is that the new goat? Oh no, never mind.
It is a lawless place where you can decide your own fate. Besides, we're both looking for something, aren't we?
And you think we'll find it in Bilgewater?
I think we'll find many things.
Ari, let's go. Is that now it? That was good. Wow. I mean, don't get me wrong. I haven't done this in a while. Obviously, League released Lilia, whatever the fuck her champ is. You know, the half goat thingy. Whatever that. I don't know what she is. The half fox or whatever. I mean, it wasn't that good. I mean, it was alright. It wasn't amazing, was it? It was okay. Right? And I had a little bit of doubts coming into this that it was going to be pretty crap and it wasn't going to be that good. But I tell you what, I was blown away. Right, it started off kind of basic, but I got into it within about 20 seconds. When they started fighting... Okay, so let's just play a little bit. So obviously, I take it like... Oh, wait, that's a point. That's a quick point I wanted to make. So let me just pause it. I just look... Watch this. Watch this. Look. Is that Darius's axe? I don't think it is. I think that's like a Noxian axe. Obviously, you have the Noxian helmet here. You have a cart. I think that's a skull. I can't really make out what that is, chat, but just let me know what you think that is. Obviously, we're in some mountain scenery. This looks like a water painting, sort of that sort of style, which I actually quite like. No, it looks like Darius's axe, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a Noxian axe, but maybe it's there to kind of trick you. You have to kind of look twice. So obviously, in the Awaken cinematic with the ranked one in 2018, I think that one came out. I don't know. Probably wrong on that one. Let me know, chat. Sorry, chat. I'm so used to Twitch. Let me know in the comments, guys, if that is correct. I think this is leading on from that, or maybe not. I'm not really too sure where this timeline is kind of coming from, because obviously then we had the Noxian army. You had Irelia, you had Kennen, Karma, you had Sion, you had Yasuo there. You know, you had everyone there from and they're all fighting the Noxian. So was he still, his master still alive, and this is carrying on from that, or has he already, like, in the Awaken, he's already gone to Bilgewater, like, this is kind of before that. Does that make sense, guys? I'm trying to make it sound less confusing than it probably actually is. So this is his brother, Yoni, which I think is a cool name. Yasuo and Yoni. Obviously, they've gone fighting. And must be after because the story is, which is about him apparently killing his master, Yasuo. And obviously, we don't know the backstory. But I think somewhere it says, either in his biography or whatever you want to call it, it says that he was wrongly accused. So we already knew that he was innocent, but we never knew what exactly happened. So I'm actually quite excited for this, because now this brings in kind of a brand new sort of, you know, storyline to League. And it's really, really good. They could really move on from this and actually probably spend a year or two potentially on it, bringing out new champs, new other things like that, and new events. It's going to be great. Which kind of reminds me of the Senolution. But a Senolution was kind of... it was kind of ending the story, do you know what I mean? Like, Lucian's whole journey was to save his wife. We could, I guess, go back to before she got captured and all about that, but I think that would be a bit weird. I think it's better to actually carry on, and now the actual story's concluded. He's got his wife, and that's the end, maybe. Well, this is like starting a new journey, and I quite like that idea. So obviously he broke his sword. I don't know what sword that is, and then he brought out his little, you know, his wind sword. Now, the one thing I really like, I just want to quickly point out, this is like all drawn, isn't it? It's all like drawn. And I love the fact that when it switches to this, it's like a 4K drawn. You know, it looks still like drawn, like Borderlands style with like graphics, but it's like similar to this, but it's like 4K. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what this is, but I quite like that transition. So I was like, oh wow, that's a good transition. So obviously he was clearly dreaming, and he's living in regret. He reminds me of like Hanzo and Genji out of Overwatch. Now this is like the Hanzo, but obviously Genji was a swordman, he was a bowman, but just try and work with me on this one. So obviously he looked at the blood stained on his blade, and I think that's kind of to remind him the guilt. That's what he always says. He says something in game, which again, you can let me know in the comments, guys, what he says. Is there something about a heavy blade or something like that? So again, it's that. It's not well, it is physically heavy, but obviously he's been training for years. It won't be heavy to him, but he's like what he's done with that sword, and everything, all his pain is related to the sword, I think, but also his sort of like progression to healing is also within that sword as well. So obviously we switch back to Ionia and we meet, well, some old woman, we assume, takes him, and he looks like a frog to start off with. That's why I laughed. It looks like a crazy frog. And then we move through. And again, I like this way of cinematics. Now, it's something we haven't seen before. We have, like, you know, the really strong, almost realistic sort of graphics, like in the Warriors and in the Awakened sort of ranked sort of stuff. Or before the new season starts, the end of the year. I think that's when it does. Let me know, guys, in the comments as well when they start. And then you had like the stuff like the Annie one, you know, like where it was drawn a lot and it was kind of going off that. I thought it was, but it switched to this. This is like a brand new way, and I really like it. So obviously, we come into the forest, which I think is Lilia is from. We're going to call it Lilia. Again, we don't know what her name is, so let me know, guys, in the comments how to pronounce her actual name, but we'll call her Lilia for now. And obviously, so it's kind of related to the event, which is really, really good. And the one thing I really do like is the fact it's not about Yoni at all. I mean, this is about, you know, this is supposed to be about the new champion coming up, Yoni, right? And it's actually 90% not. It's about Yasuo and letting him know his story. And I fucking respect that idea. I really like it. So obviously, walk through these gates.
The land is ready to heal. Perhaps you are as well.
So this is really powerful. We'll run through this real quick.
And this is the way? Old men, flowers, and hope.
Maybe hope is enough.
Maybe.
We're just gonna pause a little bit. Obviously, I know it does fucking zone you in. But yeah, once you release the leaf, it's always that sort of I don't know how to put content. I've always struggled when it comes to questions, things with leaves. I always struggle with cinematography. Now I know, again, guys, it's just the way my brain works. And it's like I'm trying to think of the meaning behind this, and it's like when the leaves is obviously released and placed in the water, it's like life is reborn, because it's like the leaf is like the seed of the tree, if that makes sense. I know it's not. I don't actually know how trees actually work, to be fair. So if anyone who's like a treeologist or whatever, let me know. Right? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. But obviously, water is the essence of life, and wherever you go, like life will blossom where water lies. If that makes sense. So I really like that bit. This is like some magical water. Obviously, it's got glowing stuff.
Immerse yourself in the River Whaley.
So obviously, he says immerse yourself in the River Whaley. So again, it's like basically, I guess, as I'm kind of taking it, is he's placing the leaves on top of the water and he's trying to see that's what Yasuo needs to do, I guess. I might predict that wrong, let me know.
Cleanse you.
And I really like this. Let the waters cleanse you, and then watch. He brings the blade out. He looks like he's completely butt naked there, but obviously, League will not show certain areas. They're not going into that area yet, don't worry. He seems naked though in some form. And the one thing I love, everything, he's obviously took all his clothes off, he took all his robes and things, but the one thing he's brung is his blade, right? Because not only he needs to clean himself spiritually, physically, and mentally, right? He also needs to clean his blade because that is a part of him. You know, it's like that samurai sort of thing. And you look at Yoni, he's got the two blades, and I swear, statistically, samurais back in the day used to carry actually 2 or 3 swords. I don't know why. People in that culture can let you know in the comments again, guys, why. But I really like this idea. And then when it's flowing, you see the blood from underneath. And look how elegant it is. Because usually if you think about it, when you dive underwater, you know, it's the muffled, the ear muffles, you know, I can't open my eyes because it just freaks me out underwater. Don't ask. It freaks me out if I open my eyes. And it just seems so peaceful. So even like underwater, when we're looking it up, it's like, look, the blood. Oh, is all the blood already gone? Okay, let's just watch that. Look, the blood is gone. Wait. So let the currents take the burden you carry. And again, it's that sort of, he's gone to heal in this sort of thing to, so the burdens he's carrying is obviously killing his brother. He thought his master let him down. Iona's been destroyed, you know, wherever he was. And it's that he's blaming it all on himself, and he's using this water to obviously cleanse himself. Now, obviously, it skips back to the drawing bit. It won't speak too much of this. It's just basically talking about his history. It's quite interesting. Now, I knew as soon as she'd brung this, well, I mean, look at the drink. Look at the drink. Look at the drink. Oh, wait, no, that's beautiful. That ain't the drink. But it's just the way it just acted out. That's why I said something's not right. And then look at that. It looks kind of all right. But I mean, look at the colors. It's pink. It's elegant. You have this gorgeous galaxy blue to it, and then you have this green slime, and that's when I instantly thought, you know, this something's not right.
We must go looking for our demon.
And then obviously he drunk it, and I think it's some drug or something. I don't really know what it is, but I don't know why the flower exploded. I guess that has something to do with the connection with the forest. It's like that, you know, like Avatar. You guys have watched the film Avatar with the blue people? I don't know what they're called in the movie, but they're connected to the forest, and when they destroy the trees, like a part of them dies. I guess that's sort of like this. Especially he's not dying, but it's like because he's struggling, he's in pain, he's dropped it. It's like the disconnect, and I like that idea. And I knew, and then he turns into Trundle's cousin. It turned into Trundle's cousin, chat. Comments, everyone. And this is where Yoni comes in, which he looks sick. Okay, he looks sick. I don't know why he's like this, what happened. I don't get, and I don't know why Yasuo's defending. I think it's because, like, Yasuo maybe feels a bit responsible, again, for all the death and destruction that he maybe think that he's responsible for. Which is sad, but it's also quite nice. Again, he's trying to redeem himself, I guess you could say. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. Obviously, they go for a fight, and it's pretty intense. Now, this thing grows bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, I want to kind of know why it grows bigger. Who is this? Is it like a demon? You know, obviously, it is a demon, but I want to know what relevance they have. And obviously, it goes back to his fault he died, and obviously, he didn't. And he came back, and then there's Yoni, and they start fighting together, and I love this. I love it when he knocks him up, this. There's a Rakan. And then, you're trying to come here! Whatever he says. Yeah, that one. That was just... Mwah, that's magnifique, that was. Jesus, that was beautiful. But it was great. Then he stabbed him in the head. And I guess it's some form of demon because he wore a mask. And then, it's kind of, again, it's that sort of like... It's like that culture, you know, that samurai sort of culture. Now, you know, you go on... Let the spirit blossom guide you, and it's kind of just, I guess his brother Yoni has come one with the forest, you know. I don't know. I'm a bit curious. I'm a little bit lost, and that's why I think this is the start of the journey. I think they're going to tell us a little bit more, or maybe this is the end. I don't know, Chad. Let me know. But one thing I really like is obviously I just thought this was just a random person, but this was, of course, Ari. Now you can kind of tell when you look at this. Now you can kind of see it is Ari, but of course, once you put it down, you sort of thing. There's Ari. So I'm a bit curious of why they're going to Bilgewater. What's the reason for it? Is there something there? They're going to meet like Gangplank or something? Like, what the fuck, man? Why are they going to Bilgewater? I mean, they've come from this Ionia, elegant, tranquil, transcendence, you know, power of the mind, whatever you want to call it, to then go to the runts of the litter. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm a bit curious, but what a fucking video, guys. I absolutely loved it. I hope you guys have too. And if you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want to add anything, if you want to disagree, agree. Yeah, I'm always so grateful for you guys to come in the comments. That is what makes me carry on doing this, is seeing the people's passion and input and imaginations is absolutely amazing. And that's why, again, that's why I keep doing this. It's literally the only reason. So all the other videos, guys, I appreciate your comments, and it's just absolutely amazing. And again, thanks for all the subs and everything. It's been crazy. Words cannot explain how much I am like grateful. That's what I'll try to say. But that's it for me today, guys. We're going to be back, hopefully doing some more. We've had a lot of requests for a lot of stuff, and I'm going to be doing them in due time. So don't worry, new stuff is still coming along. It's just had a little bit of a break. It was a bit tough to get through some stuff, but we're getting through it. And now, as soon as I had time, I was back on it because that's what we need to do. But until the next episode, guys, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you later. Peace out. Take care, guys.